In this video, I will create this stunning Iman Gadzhi style animation using Filmora AI. Its powerful, user-friendly AI features empower both beginners and experienced editors to achieve professional results. I have provided a free asset folder for your practice. Link is in the description. So let's open Filmora and get started. Step 1, adding background. First, let's get our background set up. Start by importing all the assets into Filmora. You'll find the asset link in the description below. Once you have everything in Filmora, you'll notice how user-friendly the interface is pretty similar to CapCut. Now drag the background PNG onto the timeline and remove the extra layer. You can make your own background, just take a screenshot to make it more easy for you. To give our background some dynamic movement, we'll add 2 keyframes. Place the first keyframe at the start and the second one at the end. Now, increase the scale to 156 and adjust the Y position to 193. This will create that smooth background movement similar to Iman Gadzhi's style. Looking good so far, right? Step 2, number animation. Take a close look at Iman's animation and find the point where the integer appears. Place your playhead at that exact moment and add a default text layer. Type in 5 and scale it up. To give it a unique look, change the font to compact display font and scale it up a bit more. Now let's add some keyframes to animate the text. Place the first keyframe at the start and increase the scale to 50. Add another keyframe a bit later and scale it down to 32 to create a zoom out effect. Right-click on the text layer and select Create Compound Clip, or simply press Alt+G or Option+G for Mac users. Name your compound clip if you like and hit OK. To enhance our animation, scroll down in the Basics section and add 2 keyframes for opacity at the same points where you added the scale keyframes. Move the playhead to the first keyframe and reduce the opacity to 0. Then, move to the second keyframe and adjust the opacity to match Iman's video. To make the text wider, unlock the scale by clicking on the lock icon and increase the X scale. Let's see what we have so far. Step 3, text animation. Now, let's add the text animation. Add a new text layer at the point where the text enters the frame. Type simple and change the font to compact display black. To make it bold, click on this B option, then position it to match Iman's text placement. For the slide down animation, add 2 keyframes, one at the start and another after the 5th frame. Move the playhead to the second keyframe and reduce the Y position to achieve that slick slide down effect. Next, create a new video track. Copy and paste the text layer and change the text. Place the new text layer 7 frames later and position it on the right side. Since we copied the previous text layer, the keyframes are already in place. Let's see what we have so far. Step 4, circle animation. Drag the circle animation onto the timeline. The link of the assets is in the description. Head over to the AI Tools section and enable Chroma Key. Use the Color Picker tool to remove the background color and adjust the settings as needed. Click on the Crop option and crop the circle. Reduce its size and position it over Iman's animated circle. To replicate the animation for the rest of the circles, copy and paste the layer for the remaining circles and position it to align with the animation. Let's see what we have so far. Step 5, Icon Animation. Finally, let's animate the icons. Drag the icon onto the timeline. You can download it from the asset link in the description or from various websites. After importing the icon, go to the AI Tool section and enable the Chroma Key. Use the Color Picker tool on the black color to make it transparent. Place the icon in the middle of the circle. Next, to animate the icon like this, for that I have already added a keyframe here, and also add another keyframe at the start. Decrease the rotation to 120. And scale it down to 1 or 2 for the animation effect. Next, add another icon after 5 frames and repeat the process for the remaining icons. Now to remove the black squares, select the compound layer and set the blend mode to lighten. For the final touch, add keyframes to both layers to create a zoom-in effect. Increase the scale for that dynamic zoom. Don't forget to include the spinning icon from the asset folder. It's already animated, so just drag and drop it onto the timeline. I forget to add tot1. And there you have it. Let's take a look at the final video.
In today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 simple habits that made me my first $1 million. Now listen.
If you found value in the video, turn on the notification bell for updates on future content like this. And don't forget to download Filmora AI. Link is in the description. Now watch this video, and I'll see you in the next one.